What's up, everybody? Welcome to SHQ NFT Gaming and Collectibles. I am Walking Keys, and this is Keys on NFTs. And we are talking about VeVe today. VeVe announced today something huge, something epic, and to be honest, it's kind of exactly what the platform needed outside of all the other stuff like KYC and using the web app and all that, but it's coming soon, they say. So I'm still holding faith. But in the meantime, we have an amazing, amazing weekend ahead of us, I think. They finally released that they are doing something for Star Wars. And they are, I think the original movie came out in 1977, and this weekend, I think on the 27th, actually, in 1977. So this is kind of like the launch of Star Wars, and it's interesting. They released the Star Wars comic before the first movie, and then here, if we're celebrating the first movie, they also released the first Star Wars comic before the big celebration. So I think that's kind of cool. Now, the first NFTs from Star Wars that dropped on VeVe were part of the Golden Moments Week back in November 2021, and there was a little 2-set you could get. One, of course, R2D2 and C3PO, both of those golden moments. Of course, I had to get those. I got the R2D2 on the drop at like a 20-minute rebound. I swear it was 20 minutes or something like that. And I got it, and I was so excited. And then I picked up C3PO on the marketplace at some point. Now, obviously, you can look behind me. I am clearly a Star Wars fan. Been a Star Wars fan my whole life. Saw Jedi in the theater when I was younger. Yes, I am that old. Anyway, so moving on. So we have a big announcement this week here. Let me go ahead and share the screen, and boom, look at that. VeVe is dropping Lightsaber collection, the Lightsabers collection. A few things in the Star Wars galaxy are as immediately recognizable as the lightsaber. That is true. Beginning with some of the most important lightsabers from the Skywalker saga. Series 1 features 5 collectibles dropping Thursday the 26th May, Thursday 26th of May at noon Pacific. So that's a little different. Now there is a comic drop happening before that, but this is part of Star Wars Week, and that comic drop is not, or week or whatever. Now I keep saying week. And first of all, I got to say these are freaking amazing. So, I don't know. They're pretty awesome. So here, let's go to, I want to share something real quick here with you. So on Twitter, let's see where they had, where was it? So here's the comic, Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, #1, which actually was a huge comic when it was out, that Sergeant Fury stuff. Here it is, Star Wars Celebration. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. So yeah, I'm excited about that. All right, how do I stop this? Let's stop this. Okay. That's enough of that. Jeez. So this is the first one that's happening Thursday at noon Pacific. So keep that in mind. Most of them happen earlier than that. So this is a little different at 8 Pacific, I think. I don't know. I'm Eastern, so it's 11 for me, and this is gonna be 3 p.m. for me. So, but yeah, so there's gonna be at least 3 more drops after this one. And so a little speculation time. #1, I think that we're going to get a figure. My guess would be Obi-Wan, just because of the new Obi-Wan series that's coming out on Disney Plus. So that would be my guess, is Obi, but I would love like a Darth Vader, even a Luke Skywalker, a Chewie. Oh my gosh. So many I wouldn't mind. A Yoda, of course, baby Yoda, of course. Yeah, just so many that we could get. But I do think if they go with something that's going to be an iconic one, a big character, but maybe tie into the Disney Plus series, that'd be pretty cool. Another potential drop is a vehicle. I think we could see vehicles, as with the Star Trek drop, and other movie franchises we've seen that have entered VeVe, including James Bond, which has not only gliders, but it has the Aston Martin, it has the motorcycle. And then additionally, you look at I mean, Back to the Future, they have the skateboards, which is kind of similar to the or not the skateboards, the hoverboards, which is similar to the lightsabers, but it's also, it's a prop from the movie, and so that kind of ties in, but they also have the vehicles from Back to the Future. So that's something there. And same thing with Ghostbusters. So they have some of the characters like Slimer and Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, but for the most part, it's just props and vehicles. So I have to think that Star Wars, with some of the most iconic screen vehicles of all time, including, I mean, the Death Star would be one, Millennium Falcon would be one. I mean, those two, just a sand speeder, or what are those, land speeders or whatever. Um, yeah, I think though that all of those are very recognizable. And AT-AT, um, so there's a lot of vehicles that would be recognizable, and I think would be epic to own and use in the AR. I think that'd be pretty awesome. Um, the other thing too is maybe we get another lightsaber set. So like two different lightsaber sets, so a total of I don't know, 10 or something. I don't know, whatever it is. I'm just saying it says series one, so it could be more lightsabers. That'd be pretty awesome. Love to see Mace Windu's in there. Um, I would like to see Darth Maul's. I think he is one of the most recognizable lightsabers. That'd be pretty cool. And obviously Ray's, uh, or not Ray's, what's her brother's name? Kylo Ren's. That one's pretty bad with the little T section thing. That's sweet. Anyway, yeah, I think there's a bunch of lightsabers they could do. So there's another option there. Um, but overall, I'm just really excited. No matter what they do, I'm going for it. Now, my actual strategy for this, um, in light of how VeVe's been lately, I do think that this Star Wars drop is going to add some exciting, bring some new people to the platform, and get some people excited about the platform again. I think um, some of the blue chips are going to kind of hold a little bit, but things like Marvel Comics 1, Fantastic Four 1, like some of the big comics, I still see those dropping for a little while because there's still people sitting on stacks of them. I mean, myself included, my stack isn't as big as it was at one point, but I still have, plenty to be able to sell and buy stuff like this. Um, and that's why I bought all those at that time, so I could use it to sell and fuel other purchases in the future. Um, so I definitely see, with the drop this big and this many drops, the market's going to come down. So if you're planning on selling anything, sell it now, and not financial advice. What I'm saying is, I've already sold everything I want to sell to get ready for this. And I'm going to be ready for it. And I'm going to get everything I can on the drop. And then after the drop, I'm going to look for opportunities, things I think that are too low initially. Um, but everything that's dropped lately, everything has come down where, people were buying it the day of the drop. Um, so I strongly, my strategy is do everything I can to get the drop, and if I don't get the drop, look for opportunities, but don't go crazy. And then also, while everyone's zigging, it might be time to zag. While people are looking and selling everything they can to get the Star Wars stuff, look at what other opportunities there are, especially right before a drop, and people are frantic about getting that extra $50 or whatever they need, or gems to push them over the limit to get that next big thing, and they drop something in way under floor price just to get the gems. Those are great opportunities. And then when that market opens back up, just throw it back on there, bump up the price a little bit, and get yourself some gems. So there's some things you can do to prepare. I'm not going to go crazy, regardless of what the drops are. I mean, there's going to be some stuff, I'm sure, that are just, you just got to get it if you're a Star Wars fan. I probably will, but I don't know if right on drop day is going to be the one. It's going to be up in the air right now. It's really play it by ear. But for the lightsaber collection, I feel like there's going to be a big rush to them immediately. Whatever the ultra rare is, whatever the secret rare, whatever the best rarity, that's going to go quick, and it's going to pop quick. So it's going to be interesting to see, but I also think those are going to come down. We saw that with Thor recently, the secret rare there. It was undervalued a little bit, then it shot up, and now it's come back down, and it'll come down more as we get closer to this drop. Even the artist work that we saw lately that really held its value well, that one's coming down a little. Obviously, the Marvel Mighty set, that one's coming back too. So, I think the secret rare is already down to 100 gems. So, yeah, looking at the comics, the Star Wars comics, those have held their value pretty well, but still the commons all the way down half of where it was on drop day. It was selling right around 100. The rare was at like 170. The rare now is at like 90 or 80, and the commons right around the price of the uncommons right around the price of the common, right around $50, 56 gems or whatever. So, the ultra rare has held. So that this stuff will hold better than most. But like we look at R2, it's all the way down. C3PO is all the way down, like below $1,000, I think. So, yeah, I'm not going to go crazy. If there's some of this stuff, if I see stacking opportunities, I want to do that, but I'm not going to stack it on the drop. So, plus I think cash out, if that's coming soon and stuff, we could see the market continue to slide for a little while before we get that big rebound. But hopefully that's coming. But for me, I'm super excited about this. I'm going to participate in the drops. I actually connect my phone. I hardwire it to my internet, so I had the best possible chance to get a drop. And I want to try to get every drop I can. And once the gems come out of my account, I'm going to exit out and try to get more. So I suggest you do the same, especially if you're watching this. I appreciate it and wish you the best of luck on the drop. Let me know in the comments how you do. Big week for Star Wars and VeVe this week. Very excited. I hope you have a good time. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for watching NFT Gaming and Collectibles. I am Walking Keys, and I will see you soon.